So we are going to discuss uniform circular motion. Uniform means constant. So consider an object which is which having its motion in a circular path. So I have drawn a circular path. Now if there are two things, if a uniform circular motion is only possible when object rotates in a circular path with a constant speed, means here I am using the word speed, okay, because we know that speed speed is a scalar quantity, okay, it having only the magnitude, it have only its magnitude, it have not the direction. So whenever the object rotates in a circular path with a constant speed, okay, then we say the object is in uniform circular motion, okay. This is the one part of the thing. Now if you consider the object moves in a circular path with some velocity, okay, if the object is moving in a circular path having some velocity, so what do you consider, will the object is in uniform acceleration or will the object move with a constant velocity? So now I want to say that velocity can be changed by changing the displacement with time, means by changing the displacement with time, or the second thing, the velocity is changed by changing the direction. So in a circular path, if an object is rotating, okay, so at every point of the circle it changes its direction. So I have drawn the direction of a object. So you can see at every point of the circle it changes its direction, and if the object is going to change its direction, then we say the object is in uniform acceleration. So might be question can become that the object is moving in a circular path with some velocity. It is a case of uniform acceleration, it is a case of constant acceleration. So we can say it is a accelerated motion. It is a accelerated motion, and if the object is moving some speed, then object have a uniform circular motion. So it is the last topic of our chapter. Now previously we have discussed some of the question. Today we are going to solve the question more. Now formula for that, speed equal to distance upon time, okay, and if the object is moving in a circular circle, okay, with radius r, so distance from this point to this point, distance is 2 pi r and time is t. So speed can be calculated by this formula. Now look at your exercise, question number 4. A motorboat starting from rest on a lake accelerate in a straight line. A motor starting from rest means initial velocity 0, accelerate in a straight line at a constant rate of 3 meters per second square for 8 seconds. How far does the boat travel during this time? So there is a motor boat which starts from the rest and it uniformly accelerated with the acceleration of 3 meters per second square for 8 seconds, and we have to calculate the distance covered by the boat. Now for that you have to write the data: u equal to 0, acceleration equal to 3 meters per second square, and time equal to 8 seconds. Now distance is asked for displacement. Now we can apply the second equation of motion, s equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. So ut plus 1 by 2, at square. S equal to u is 0, t is 8 plus 1 by 2 into 8, 3 into t square. Okay, so it will be 0, 1 by 2 into 3 into, so it will be 96 meter. Answer will be 96 meter. So this is the fourth question. Now look at the question number 7. Look at the question number 7. A ball is gently dropped from a height of 20 meter. Now here the clue comes. Whenever you gently drop a ball, the initial velocity before dropping is 0. So in that case, the ball is gently dropped, so the initial velocity of the ball is 0. And if you throw the ball with downward, so in that case the ball having some velocity because you throw it. But whenever it is gently dropped, in that case the initial velocity of the ball is 0. From a height of 20 centimeter, means ball is gently dropped from a height of 20 meter. If its velocity increases uniformly at a rate of 10 meter per second square, means it is velocity increasing with time, that means it is the acceleration. So its acceleration, in other words we can say it is acceleration is 10 meter per second square. So with what velocity it reaches the ground? So we have to calculate. Suppose a ball is, question number 7th, suppose a ball is dropped from 20 meter height with initial velocity 0 and acceleration equal to 10 meter per second square. Now with what velocity here the ball will reach? Okay, with what velocity the ball which touch the ground, okay, or fall on the ground. So we can use the third equation of motion, v square minus u square equal to 2as. Now here we have to find the final velocity. So v square equal to minus 0 square equal to 2 into 10 into s. S is 20. So v square equal to 20 into 20. So v equal to 400 equal to 20 meter per second. So here we have find the ball will strike the ground with a velocity of 20 meter per second. So we have covered the questions on the based on the equation of motion. Only part is left, that the how we will calculate these distance, displacement with the help of a graph. Okay, so we will learn this thing later. So in this way our chapter is going to be finished. Okay, next time we will start our next chapter, chapter 2, force and laws of motion. Okay.